What's your deal? Thanks for checking my little vlogs out. Like, nigga trying to hit back with a couple, uh, just important topics. You feel me? Like, I don't really want to be profound and significant when I talk. So it's like I want to talk about important shit, profound shit. Like, I'm not trying to be popular, so I'm not gonna just talk about pop issues. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of people that are really intelligent and they have a significant voice, but they what's the word? Just piggybacking off of pop topics. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's it's everybody talking about Will Smith. You know what I mean? Um, if this gets dated, you know what I mean? Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the I don't know, one of the movie awards. Feel me? Where he got the award for King Richard. I didn't even see King Richard. I wasn't watching the show. Feel me? Just seeing um, all of the memes and all of the replays and all of the opinions and everybody chiming in on the shit. I didn't do that, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that right now. I'm saying that I want to talk about more um, significant issues as far as personal growth and personal values. You know what I mean? Things that are important to a person's growth. Things that are important to a person's growth and the overall quality of a person's life. You know what I mean? Especially people that are going through hard times and need some value to pivot off of. You know what I mean? Because the importance of um, significant qualities and values and lessons are the pivot and the growth that you can get from those things in times where it is significant. You feel me? That's where the growth matters. You know what I mean? That's where the pivot and things that mm, shift your paradigm are important. You know what I mean? So it's important to have you know just important things. Like, it's important to have important things on your mind. It's important to have important things like being offered to you. You know what I mean? As far as consumption, people are looking at social media every day. You feel me? They looking at things, digital things every day. It's important to consume positive things or important things that really matter. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm trying to say is, most things that are being consumed are superficial. You know what I mean? And the purpose behind them is not pure. Is not important. You know what I mean? It's the purpose behind those things are not for the goal of enriching another person. You know what I mean? That is consuming it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, check this out. Like, the value of a healthy diet, you know what I mean, is really important. You know what I mean, to consider. Get it? Like, a value of a healthy diet is really important to consider when consuming, different things. You feel me? But how many things that are consumed have no nutritional value? You feel me? No dietary value at all. You feel me? That don't contribute to a person's, overall health. You feel me? And I feel like I want to be like a vegetable for, people's, digest, you know what I mean? And not have to, to water my shit down to where, it's for mass consumption like a McDonald's. You feel me? Ain't no health value in that shit. You feel me? It's not necessary. It's not significant. It's not nutritional, to anyone's value. You feel me? Like, at all. as far as, consumption. It's just available, it's easy, it's fun. That's what people go to, you know what I mean, when they ain't, they not conscious of, nutritional value, you know what I mean, a healthy value of their own consumption. So, and I'd rather be a vegetable, nigga rather be a carrot. Like, fuck with carrots on a regular basis, you feel me? But motherfuckers know how important carrots is, to vitality. And nigga trying to be like a vital person, you feel me, in people's lives as far as their consumption, you know what I mean? Like every day, I'm not probably finna be involved with people's lives except for, my family, you know what I mean? My wife and my son, that's my small family right there. And, I extend myself out to a couple others. But as far as every day, I'm not finna be in people's lives like that. So I think these channels, you know what I mean, offer, I'm able to offer myself, more of myself to people that I normally wouldn't be able to reach. And that's, the value. That's, the value of social media and handheld devices, that are so accessible now these days, and this era that necessarily wasn't so accessible before. It's been cell phones and YouTube and social media been out for a while now. It's MySpace really, and little flip phones and shit with internet capabilities, 2G. Now we have 5G. You know what I mean? And shit is constant and live. So, like, everybody could go live all day long. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to just be talking about, pop culture and pop issues that, may buy me some relevance as far as a bigger platform, growing a platform for for masses. I just want to, keep a small circle. Like, in order to monetize your YouTube, you need 1,000 subscriptions. And I think it's like 4,000 hours of watch time within a year or something like that. I don't really want no more. Like, I don't want 5,000. I just want 1,000. You feel me? I just want 4,000 watch hours. Like, and I'll dedicate, 1,000 videos to, you know what I mean, to those 1,000 people. Like, you can have all of my shit. You feel me? If I could get a couple bucks off of that, nigga, and sustain my family, you know what I mean, and really be significant, to that small circle. I mean, that ain't even that small to me. To reach 1,000 people, consistently, and to the point where it's vital, to them or for them. It's like that should be flawed for me. So just, trying to stay within myself and stay in my lane and make sure, that my purpose is like really being fulfilled before I start trying to just follow everybody, following everybody else's footsteps and do the things that, they're doing just because, I've been, just because I see them doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I see people really talking about Will Smith, talking about Jada every day right now, just because, that shit popular to talk about right now. And they not talking about, themselves, the value, you know what I mean? Like that that they've learned or gotten from Will or Jada, you know what I mean, in their relationship. I don't know those people. Like, I really never met them. So I'm not finna speak on them people in terms of voicing my opinion on their relationship. I don't know them people at all. And however I may perceive, their relationship, that shit don't got nothing to do with what actually, is the dynamic in a relationship. You feel me? Like, shit, I got my own relationship that I'll be struggling with. You feel me? And how many people don't? You know what I mean? Like in a relationship, like a romantic relationship, there's gonna be difficulties, and there's gonna be dynamics that really can't be explained to one another. You feel me? You can't even explain that shit to the person that you're in a relationship with. You know, it's difficult for y'all to understand sometimes. So how the fuck would somebody else be able to explain it, you know? Or would you be able to explain it to somebody else? You know what I mean? And then look, how many fucking how many people have opinions on, you know, celebrity relationships? Like how many people? That shit crazy to me. That shit crazy to me. How, you know, that shit is considered valid, like at all. Like how the fuck can you really talk about somebody's relationship that you don't know? You know what I mean? And I'm saying that that's ridiculous as fuck. You feel me? And I'm not finna be doing that shit. Like my perspective on Will and Jada is like I think the one that everybody should have. You feel me? Like I don't know them people. That's not my motherfucking business. Like however I may perceive it, you know, in my own fucking head, it don't, you know, validate, you know, what I say out my motherfucking mouth as far as, you know, what's going on in them people's house. Like that shit crazy to me how people do that shit all the time. You know what I mean? And really, or have a whole forum on it. Like if I was to comment on, you know, or you know whatever fucking perception I have on, you know, their relationship or any celebrity relationship or anybody's relationship that I don't know, you know, somebody may comment on the shit, you know what I mean, and then have a counter, you know what I mean. So now it's a fucking forum, you know, on somebody else's relationship that none of us are involved in. And that shit fucking crazy to me, like how, you know, the world is set up like that to where, you know, other people's opinions on other people's business and how other people live their lives is valid. And that shit should never be valid. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, I don't want to focus on pop issues like that. I hate how, you know, that is considered valid. Like, you know, I hate that. I hate that. So I don't want to be a part of that. Like, if I comment on something or, you know, offer my perspective, is to it's because, you know, I have a unique one that, you know, others may benefit from. Like, you know, stay the fuck out of people's business. Like, if you see, you know, a celebrity on TV, you know what I mean? That's where, that's where, um, that's where y'all relationship ends. You feel me? Like, you see somebody on TV, like, you shouldn't take your opinion of that person any further than, you know, what you know of that person on TV. You feel me? Like,